Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday, I should say NXT, as now tonight. It is going to be a big night, as in the main event is going to be Tommaso Ciampa, the former NXT champion, taking on Kyle O'Reilly for the first time ever here in NXT history, with Adam Cole joining Kyle O'Reilly at ringside. But now it is time to see the debut of Austin Theory, ladies and gentlemen. We were supposed to see it last week. There was some issues with his debut occurring, but it is for sure happening right now, as it's going to be Austin Theory taking on Isaiah Swerve Scott, and there he is right there, Isaiah Swerve Scott, making his debut here on NXT as well. So two young gentlemen looking to make a big impact to kick us off here on NXT. Very impressive superstar. This man is Isaiah Swerve Scott. All the tape we've watched of him recently from the Indies all the way to finally getting signed here on NXT. Isaiah Swerve Scott looking to become the next big thing here in NXT. And that's going to be kind of hard, obviously, because we have so much good talent, and it's just going to be so hard to be recognized, and especially what we saw last week when Mark Andrews was used. Like, he's not used too much, but Mark Andrews was used, and he ended up pulling off a upset victory over Pete Dunne in the main event last week. And we'll be talking more about Mark Andrews' performance, as well as he's in action later on tonight against Tyler Bate, of all people. We'll talk more about that later on tonight, but we also have this big opening bout, Austin Theory, Isaiah Swerve Scott. Austin Theory getting hyped up from William Regal. We're going to see how it's going to work for this man right now, Austin Theory. I mean, he looks like he's built. Looks like he's absolutely jacked out of his mind. So we're going to have to kind of see how it's going to fare for this man, Austin Theory. And like we heard from a couple weeks ago, like we mentioned, that he says he's going to be the next big breakout superstar here on NXT. So we're going to see if he's going to be able to walk the walk. He talked the talk, but can he actually walk the walk tonight? And we have plenty of big matches tonight for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Later on tonight, you're going to see the actual NXT debut. We saw, Timothy Thatcher debut and defeat Tyler Bate at NXT TakeOver King's Landing and defeat Tyler Bate. But this is the first time we're going to see Timothy Thatcher in singles action, and he'll be taking on Trent Seven after this very matchup. Also later on tonight, Walter, your NXT North American champion, he'll be taking on Damian Priest. That should be a hard-hitting match for sure. Lacey Evans, she'll be in action later on tonight as well. Like we mentioned, Tyler Bate takes on Mark Andrews. If you guys remember, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne were kind of having a brutal back and forth at the very end of NXT last week. It was on the stage and more of a look at each other type of thing, but you can feel the intensity. But this week, Tyler Bate will take on Mark Andrews, as well as in the main event, Tommaso Ciampa takes on Kyle O'Reilly in the main event of NXT. All right, here we go. The time for talk is done. We're going to see what these gentlemen can bring to the NXT universe here. As now, big takedown there from All Day Austin Theory. Looking for that collar elbow. Both of these men trying to just kind of feel each other out. They don't know each other too well here, so they got to kind of see what their other competitor is going to be bringing to the table. The strengths, the weaknesses. What exactly can you work on? I mean, for Isaiah Swerve Scott, you got to think he's more of a high flyer. Austin Theory, he can go high flying as well, but it seems like he's very strong. It seems like he might be able to go to that power department if he needs to. We'll have to wait and find out. Ooh, nice flatliner there from Isaiah. Ooh, look at this. Isaiah. Oh my God, what a brutal knee strike. Very, very vicious from that man, as Austin Theory able to make him reverse. A nice drop kick there from Theory. Good back and forth match here early. Not one-sided whatsoever. Not really sure what Theory wanted to do there. I mean, obviously Isaiah was able to reverse, but he's not going to be able to reverse that. As a brutal power bomb there. Very vicious. As now All Day Austin Theory looking to continue the attack here. Oh, look at this. The strength and power from Austin Theory. And I mean, I would hate to, say who had the bigger upside here, but oh my goodness, I can't say that. It's way too early in the careers here on NXT. I mean, I'd love to, maybe try and go one way or make a prediction, but it's just way too much, and we have not seen. This is our very first match for either gentleman here in NXT, so it'd be a shame. As oh my goodness, spinning kick. Isaiah Swerve Scott in control. Theory back up to his feet, though. And, oh, look at that brutal kick to the side of the skull. Isaiah Swerve Scott is not playing around, ladies and gentlemen. He is looking to put a big, big win into his bank account tonight. Here we go, Isaiah Swerve Scott. Here we go. Suicide dive down goes Austin Theory. And Theory is in trouble. We could see a big, big win here for Isaiah if you just toss him back in the ring, but it looks like he just wants to inflict some more damage, which I don't blame him. Nothing wrong with that. As now Isaiah again here. Oh, no, this is not where you want to be if you're Austin Theory. Oh, my goodness. Just trying to rip that arm out of socket there. Maybe even try and break his collarbone there as well. As now Swerve. Oh. Not really trying to. It kind of feels like he's trying to feel himself out, what he wants to exactly do. But he's going to end up paying for it as he gets thrown right into those steel steps. And now Theory just going to make him throw him all over the place, make him feel it. Oh, now he's talking some trash right in front of the front row here in Orlando. These fans can be very vicious when it comes to trash talking, but Austin Theory was sick of it and yelled at that. I believe there's a couple here in the front row there. As now Swerve Scott going to look to take Theory to the ropes here. Last time we saw Theory on the ropes, he got hit with a suicide dive. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there, and oh my God, Scott getting dropped on his head, but back up to his feet though. And oh, what is this? Corkscrew. Oh, into a dab, okay. Little innovative, I suppose. And now Scott talking a little bit of crap to Theory and maybe the people in the front row as well. And it's now Scott. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Very effective maneuver there from Scott. And Scott looking to pull away here. Can Isaiah Scott put away All Day Austin Theory? And both of these NXT debuts for both of these gentlemen. To kick us off here on NXT. Here we go, Scott. Oh, going for that discus clothesline. Theory saw that coming, and now Theory. Here we go. Release powerbomb, dropping all that weight right on Isaiah. As now Theory going to go for the pinfall. Could this be enough? No, just a 1 count. As now Isaiah Swerve Scott once again was able to get up to his feet really fast. Is now going for a power bomb, or I should say maybe a power slam. Isaiah Swerve Scott able to reverse, and we'll see if he's going to be able to capitalize. And now Scott tosses him onto the apron here, or I should say second rope. And now we saw this earlier. Theory go again, trying to destroy the neck area there of Austin Theory. How much more is left in the tank of these guys? They're just beating the living crap out of each other. Hold on a minute. Oh, we got ourselves our submission hold here. Austin Theory, will he tap out? Oh, look at the strength. The strength coming into play here. These big punches right at the side of the skull there from Theory. And let's see if Theory can get back into this matchup. Oh, now Theory going to the outside here. And I'm going to drop Swerve Scott to the outside. I'm going to toss him back into the side. A little bit of mind games there from Theory. Seems like he's just also trying to find his footing in this match as well. And Theory has him up and down goes Swerve Scott. And could that be the all-day finisher for this match. No, 2.5. Isaiah Swerve Scott stays in it, and the frustration is brewing now for Austin Theory. As now, are we going to see the same maneuver we just saw from Theory? Here we go again. Theory, down goes Scott. And surely this has to be it this time. Referee making sure he's right there in position. 2. No, and again, 2.9. How is Scott doing this? And Theory getting frustrated. But now he's playing it off, trying to get the crowd behind him. I don't know how that's really going to work. And big clothesline, and another one. Here comes Austin Theory, trying to put away Isaiah Swerve Scott. But now Scott with a kip up. But luckily for Austin Theory, he was able to reverse. But now Scott able to reverse. And now what can Isaiah Scott do here? Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that maneuver. Is this it? 2, 3. Yes, Isaiah Swerve Scott out of nowhere, picking up the decisive win. Very impressive maneuver there from Isaiah Swerve Scott. Austin Theory not able to pick up the win after hitting those 2 big finishing maneuvers, I'm assuming, and it still just was not enough. And Isaiah Swerve Scott able to somehow, someway stay in this matchup. But in the end, just, oh my goodness, that was a nice finishing maneuver. Look at this, dropping him right on his head, and all that weight on him can't really kick out whatsoever there. And what a win for Isaiah Swerve Scott, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a big momentum changer for NXT for Isaiah Swerve Scott, officially coming to NXT. What a huge pickup for William Regal. And now it is time for Trent Seven to take on Timothy Thatcher. As there is Trent Seven, and there is also Tyler Bate, very happy. And I mean, for Tyler Bate, it's got to suck for both of these men actually to lose a man like Pete Dunne, but it seems like Pete Dunne doesn't want to be anything associated with these two gentlemen. It seems like they've kind of gone away from being serious, at least from Pete Dunne's thinking it. And it's Tyler Bate ended up kind of wasn't really a distraction or whatever, but Pete Dunne ended up losing to Mark Andrews, and we're going to see Tyler Bate taking on Mark Andrews later on tonight. But it's a shame that Pete Dunne did what he did to Tyler Bate after Bate did lose to Timothy Thatcher. But it's something that's going to have to turn the table. But I think we're far from done between Tyler Bate and obviously Pete Dunne. And it seems like Mark Andrews is going to support Tyler Bate no matter what until the very end. As these guys are a tag team as well, and they can obviously climb the tag team rankings here in NXT. And talking about the tag team division, with a vacated NXT Tag Team Championship, we will be having a NXT Championship tournament to figure out who will become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. More news on that shortly. I don't know if we'll be seeing it tonight on NXT, but William Regal has relayed the message to me that slowly but surely there will be a message sent out to everybody showing you guys what exactly are the plans for the NXT Championship Tournament. As there is Timothy Thatcher, known as one of the dangerous wrestlers in all of NXT and all of the world, honestly. This man will break every limb in your body before even trying to maybe go for the pinfall. Maybe he'll just let you die in that ring, just in your own body part just oozing all over the place. This man is very, very vicious. And we got to kind of see that brutality at NXT TakeOver King's Landing when he defeated Tyler Bate in that hard-hitting match. And this is the actual NXT debut for Timothy Thatcher. We're going to see if he's going to be able to defeat the other Mustache Mountain member known as Trent Seven. And you can hear this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd is going crazy for this upcoming matchup. Timothy Thatcher taking on Trent Seven. Oh, big chop there from Seven. As now Thatcher. Oh, look at this. Timothy Thatcher. Oh, big slam. Takes down Seven. And like we mentioned, we have a lot of matchups coming your guys' way, as it's going to be Walter taking on Damian Priest later on tonight in a non-title matchup. Lacey Evans is in action against Dakota Kai. And we'll be seeing an actual Tegan Knox coming out with Dakota Kai, so that's going to be awesome to see. Wouldn't be really, I guess you could say the very first time in the series we'll be ever seeing Tegan Knox in a, she's not wrestling, but she'll be ringside with Dakota Kai. Tyler Bate, like we mentioned, will be in action later on tonight in the co-main event against Mark Andrews. And then former NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa takes on Kyle O'Reilly in the main event. As Trent Seven just continuing to go to work here on Timothy Thatcher. And, you know, for Trent Seven, it's going to be sucked to be kind of having to deal with that. You have British Strong Style, a big group that was well known for three of the hardest hitting guys in all of British wrestling. And then you have something like Pete Dunne just snapping out of nowhere, not even talking to the group about it, and just it's something that we need to kind of hear from Pete Dunne fully. I mean, we've tried to get interviews, we've been able to get a couple word answers from Pete Dunne, but it's not like a full-on, you know, answer from Pete Dunne. But maybe we'll never get that. But nonetheless, I have a feeling we will not be done between Bate and Pete Dunne and even Trent Seven, for a matter of fact. But we'll have to wait and kind of see where it goes. But we're going to focus on this matchup as a big clothesline there from Timothy Thatcher. Oh, nice arm drag reversal, though, from Trent Seven. Looking to get the momentum going in his corner here. Uh-oh. This could be bad here. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. What a power slam halfway across the ring there. Timothy Thatcher could be in trouble now. As now Trent Seven. Big frog splash. Low shades of Mark Henry, you could say, with that type of maneuver. As now Trent Seven has him up. And now, here we go. Oh, nice Michinoku driver. Takes down Timothy Thatcher. And maybe if Trent Seven's able to pick up a win here, maybe he could be next in line and earn himself a championship opportunity. We don't have officially a new NXT TakeOver announced just yet, but hopefully we will be finding out that information soon. As, oh my God, what a pile driver to the outside here. Trent Seven's looking very impressive tonight. As soon as I say that, he gets thrown right into the steel posts / steel steps there. As now Seven going to toss Timothy Thatcher all the way to the other side of the arena here. Oh, big forearm strike there from Trent Seven. Oh, and a big chop. These guys are going to beat the living hell out of each other here tonight. Then a nice snap suplex as well. Oh, Trent Seven feeling himself right now. Absolutely loving where he has Thatcher. And it's not like Trent Seven always gets opportunities here in NXT, so any little bit here and there is going to count for him. Going to make the best of your opportunities. As again, Trent Seven tossing Thatcher over by Tyler Bate. And it's not like Tyler Bate wanted to lose that open challenge against Timothy Thatcher. And, it's not like he had time to study, because that's, Tyler Bate didn't know that Timothy Thatcher was going to be accepting that open challenge. And it's just going to be frustrating for, Pete Dunne, and one of the best friends in all of Tyler Bate's life, just to turn on him like that and hit the bitter end on him multiple times. It's crazy. As Timothy Thatcher looking to go back to work here. Oh, and a big slap across the face. He's trying to infuriate Trent Seven here. There's a big elbow strike there, but now Timothy Thatcher tossing him back in the ring here. As this is where the outcome needs to happen. Pinfall or submission in this very ring. Oh, nice enziguri to the back of the skull. Down goes Trent Seven. Let's see if Thatcher can capitalize here. 2.5. As now Seven back up to his feet here. Oh, going for maybe a snapmare takedown, it looked like. And now we got his own little, oh, nice maneuver there from Thatcher. Oh, and this is that brutalness I'm talking to you guys about. Just this British strong style type of beatdown. And I know, obviously, Thatcher, a little bit different than Mustache Mountain here. But, I mean, nonetheless, these guys are very, very impressive. And Thatcher being able to come over here, win a championship his first night at NXT TakeOver's King Landing, and maybe, hopefully, you would think since he's a champion, continue to impress. And, oh, 2.9, and he thought he had enough to put away Trent 7. And if you're Thatcher, you're the champion. You don't want to show any sign of, any issues with being able to finish a matchup, as now Trent 7 dropping him on his head. Will 7 be able to defeat Thatcher here? 2, 3, yes he does, out of nowhere. Trent 7 with a big win in his career. And that one maneuver that Thatcher had, he was a 2.9. Very, very close of getting that near fall. But look at this early in the matchup. That spinning pile driver earlier in that matchup. I think it kind of affected this outcome tonight. And Timothy Thatcher again was trying to get that pinfall, but Trent 7 at the very last second right there. But Trent 7 picks up the win for himself tonight. Will this be the outcome for Tyler Bate when he takes on Mark Andrews later on tonight? It'll be something we'll have to wait and find out. But big win nonetheless for Trent 7. A much needed win for his career. We are back, and now it is time for Walter to take on Damian Priest. This is going to be a hard-hitting matchup, a barn burner for sure. These guys are going to beat the living crap out of each other. It's a very first-time ever matchup. Walter was able to retain over Jackson Riker after Jackson Riker was able to pick up 2 big wins before, obviously, the NXT TakeOver matches against them. But ultimately, Walter was able to survive Jackson Riker. And we're going to see tonight how Damian Priest is going to be faring against Walter. I mean, for Damian Priest, if he picks up a win, he very well could earn himself a championship match. We don't know when the next NXT TakeOver is, like I mentioned in the previous matchup, but picking up wins is definitely going to help out the young career of Damian Priest. The Archer of Infamy. Very impressive superstar is Damian Priest. The future of the business is in this man right now, Damian Priest. And he maybe just needs a good, strong showing tonight. And I mean, he has the look. He has the moveset as well, ladies and gentlemen. I know we have a small sample size of him, but so far so good here in NXT. As now we wait for Imperium. As there it is, Walter, Fabian Ochner, and the rest of his crew here. Look at this, just Walter. He's letting his other gentleman just walk in front. He doesn't need to have all this spotlight in the Imperium here. And you can just feel the cockiness of these guys right now. These 2 other gentlemen are willing to die for Walter. And hopefully they'll be a part of that NXT Tag Team Championship tournament to try and see who will be the new NXT Tag Team Champions. After Gallows and Anderson, they won, but not a couple days right after that, there was a big release on Superstars, and Gallows and Anderson were a part of those cuts. So we will have to see how the roster will be adjusted. Everyone, it is time to step up your game, as here we go. Barthel and Ankner there at ringside, and now Walter looking to go to work against Damian Priest. As a nice takedown there of Damian Priest early in this matchup. And for Walter, he's got to be happy that he's done with Jackson Riker. At least you got to think they're done. maybe Riker is going to continue to keep after him. But, I mean, at least so far it seems like we might be done, as now Priest getting back up to his feet after taking a lot of damage here early. So, now going to toss the big man. Here we go. Oh, look at that! A back body drop on the big man. Not very easy to kind of do that. As look at these guys face to face there momentarily, and look at Priest. Oh, a little bit of an eye rake. Yep, referee right there, and Walter makes him pay for it with a big boot after the eye rake. And referee's got to be very careful. Walter's going to do everything in his power to make sure he picks up that win tonight. I'm not saying Damian Priest won't, but I don't think he's going to, dig down that low to pick up that win. Oh, and another big boot. Oh, my God. Walter bringing out the boot game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Damian Priest may want to try to start covering up, because taking too many of those boots, it's going to be game over. As now here comes Damian Priest here. Oh, and a big kick to... Oh, that didn't even phase Walter. Nice drop kick there from Walter. Man, there's just something very impressive about Walter. Yeah, did he struggle in a series of matches against Jackson Riker? Yes, he did. But, man, he's able to at least keep his championship. And we're going to see if he can continue to keep it up tonight. As now, oh, big forearm strike. Oh, going for a cross-body attempt, but Walter shoot him away like a fly. And another big boot. Man, this is going to get ugly fast if Damian Priest does not figure out a way to reverse those big boots, because he's just being tossed like he's an absolute nothing right now. Oh, big elbow there. And now Walter, German suplex, dropping him right on his head. Oh, going for another drop kick. Damian Priest finally reverses. This could be a key moment in the matchup. Gonna go for the pinfall, just a 1 count. Obviously, Walter has been drop kicking the crap out of, and even big boots, obviously, tonight. So it's been a crazy night between these gentlemen so far. As now Walter, release powerbomb. Will that be enough to put away Priest? 2. Ooh, 2.5. Walter can't believe it. I'm going to be very honest. After those big boots in this matchup so far, I'm surprised that powerbomb did not put him away. And now, wait, will we see another one here? Yes, we do, another one. This has to be it. Priest has sustained a lot of damage in this matchup. Oh, 2.5, a near fall there. Very, very close. Walter yelling at the referee to do his damn job. As now Walter. Oh, look at these big boots to the side of the skull. Come on. Damian Priest is getting dominated like no other here. As a sidewalk slam there. Priest is in trouble. Walter could be mere moments away from picking up a big win here. And a lariat. Man, I've seen a lot of one-sided matchups in my career, ladies and gentlemen, but this one for sure is getting up there. Priest is absolutely struggling right now. And maybe Walter, he's having to deal with Jackson Riker there for the longest time, and maybe finally getting that black cloud over his shoulder done and over with. As look at Walter, the more aggressive side is coming out, and I think Walter's just absolutely feeling himself. He's becoming more confident with himself. It's an arm drag reversal though from Damian Priest here. As Damian Priest, can he get him up? No, he's not able to. Back body drop reversal there, and now Walter, big suplex, and that very well could be enough to put away Priest. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. Somehow Damian Priest is still in this matchup. He's taking a lot of damage, but we're gonna have to see if he can, try and get something going here. Is what is on the mind here. Ooh, good old snake eyes there from Walter. Oh, and then a big butt to the face there in the corner. That is not going to be feeling good. Going for another big boot. Priest saw that coming and able to take down Walter. Perfect opportunity for Priest to finally get something going here. Back. Into a Russian leg sweep there. There we go. Little by little here. So now what does Priest have in store here? Okay, little by little, that's all I mentioned. Priest needs to figure out something because he has struggled. It has been 90% Walter in this matchup. What a devastating kick. That very well could be enough to put away Walter. Referee right here with the pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. Normally I could maybe say that I'm surprised he's still in this, but Walter has dominated this matchup, and Priest has not been able to do much of anything in this match. As a nice fireman's carry reversal from Walter. Maybe it is just not the night for Damian Priest tonight, as now Walter release powerbomb again. The third one we've seen all of tonight. Will this be enough this time? Walter has him. 2. No, and again, almost another near fall, but Priest stays in it. How much more does Damian Priest have in the tank, man? Wait a minute. Sleeper. Oh, no, he has the Coquita clutch. Coquita clutch on Damian Priest. Will Priest have to tap out? Yes, he does. Walter bringing out the Coquita clutch, and he makes Damian Priest tap out. And Walter builds off his big win over Jackson Riker. What a back-and-forth matchup. Walter dominated 90% of this matchup, but there was moments in the match where Damian Priest was trying to get something going. He just could not figure out Walter tonight. Two absolute big men going at it, and Walter showed why he's the better big man per se as of right now. Priest is going to have to get something going in his career. See if he's going to be able to rebound maybe the next week of NXT or whenever his next match is. But big win there for Walter. And we're going to see what's next for Walter as we are on the road for NXT TakeOver. It is time for Dakota Kai. Woman we haven't seen in the longest time. She will be taking on Lacey Evans. And you also see behind her there is one of our best friends, Tegan Knox. And Dakota Kai looking to pick up some big wins as the NXT Women's Division is very, very stacked. And even these small wins will maybe get something going in this Women's Division. Because we already see Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, two of the top women here in all of NXT, going at it recently. Last week it was Rhea Ripley picking up the win over Bianca Belair. It's just crazy how these women are just beating the living crap out of each other just to, obviously earn that opportunity. Because Lacey Evans, she's dominating this NXT Women's Division so far. And a little bit of a change in pace, maybe. We saw Rhea Ripley step up. Obviously, she won that NXT Women's #1 Contenders Tournament. She ended up defeating Toni Storm. And we're still seeing, Rhea Ripley falling short. So who's going to be the woman to be able to step up and defeat Lacey Evans? You got to love a dominant champion, and that's what Lacey Evans is. Whoever she goes up against, Lacey Evans is right there to put them back in their place. The sassy Southern Belle, lover or hater, ladies and gentlemen, she's your NXT Women's Champion. And she is going to try and put Dakota Kai in her place tonight. It's been a loud night here in NXT. William Regal doing a great job of keeping everything situated. No attacks, no nothing tonight. Everything's been nice and quiet, and you got to love that. As here we go, Dakota Kai versus Lacey Evans. Tegan Knox going to be supporting her best friend here tonight at ringside. Oh, look at that, wrenching that left arm. Here we go, going to work on that left knee. And that's well documented. Dakota Kai has had knee surgery before in the past. There's now Kai. Oh, nice reversal, though. And if you guys remember, Lacey Evans, Dakota Kai came in about the same time here in Universe Mode, and Lacey Evans and her had a little bit of a rivalry going there for the longest time. Evans ultimately getting the upper hand in the end. And look at Lacey Evans just eating all this up right now. Looking to put Dakota Kai back in her place here. And look at this vicious knee right into the corner. And I'm going to drag her away from the ropes. Oh, I thought maybe she's going to try to go for a pinfall, but... Uh-oh. Evans. Oh, my God. It seems like Evans is just toying with Dakota Kai right now. I'm going to go for the pinfall. This could be enough. Ooh, just a 1 count. I'm not trying to put anything away from Dakota Kai, but that was a very vicious, and the recoil on her head just hitting that mat, that did not look too good. As Lacey Evans just continuing to look good right now. She's been looking good her last, month or two recently, and even longer with that NXT Women's Championship. As now, going for a backbreaker. Oh my God, and now she's going to try and stretch her out. Just trying to loosen her up, maybe for a submission hold later on tonight. As Lacey Evans, a former, I believe she was in the Marines, I believe it is. I may be wrong about that, but I know she has served for our country here. Ooh, nice reversal, though, from Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai needs to get something going here. Uh-oh, Dakota Kai here. Oh, look at this. Dakota Kai submission hold here in the middle of the ring. Will she make Lacey Evans tap? No. Lacey's been on too much of her A game recently to tap out so early in this match. As now, Dakota Kai. Ooh, tossing her in the corner and tossing her about halfway to the middle of that ring. Dakota Kai starting to fire up here. Ooh, big kicks here. Big kicks from Dakota Kai. Oh, and down goes Lacey Evans, your NXT champion. Can Dakota Kai keep this up? No, she cannot. Derailing the momentum just in the flick of your wrist. Lacey Evans just taking all of your fan favorites and taking them down a notch. Oh, and a big kick again. Here comes Dakota Kai, though. All that momentum. Oh, my God. What an innovative kick that was. And now Dakota Kai. We saw this earlier in the matchup. She really wants to hit the submission hold here. Lacey Evans in the middle of the ring. Will she tap out? No, Lacey Evans again able to reverse. And now off the ropes we go here. Dakota Kai with the reversal. Lacey Evans could be in trouble here. Seemed like Dakota Kai was just trying to get something going in this match. She's kind of struggling early, but she's kind of feeling herself right now. And again with these kicks, and Dakota Kai not letting Lacey Evans breathe whatsoever here. As into the corner we go. Oh, but Evans with the reversal. These women know each other really well, ladies and gentlemen. It's to be expected for them to hit these reversals, and again. Oh, Dakota Kai. Look at this. Oh my God. Team kick is Dakota Kai. These women are absolutely destroying each other tonight. So into the corner we go once again here. Dakota Kai. What is she thinking about? Big old kick to the face. Down goes Evans. And Lacey Evans is in trouble again. And now a sit-out powerbomb. Dakota Kai could be moments away from hitting a major upset in the NXT Women's Division. No, 2.5. Dakota Kai cannot believe it, but Evans is back up to her feet. Here we go. Another kick to the skull. Down goes Evans. A lot of headshots tonight to Lacey Evans. And now here we goes Dakota Kai. Oh my goodness. What a maneuver from Dakota Kai. 2. No, 2.5. Near fall there. Somehow, some way, Lacey Evans is taking a lot of damage. Especially that maneuver there. Oh, what a backbreaker. It was that good of a backbreaker where Lacey Evans left her body and started floating into the sky there. And Dakota Kai here. Oh, nice big takedown there again. Like we mentioned, it was a little bit slow for Dakota Kai in this matchup, but she's really feeling herself. She's loosening up Lacey Evans with these big, brutal kicks. There's a big reversal from Lacey. And if I'm Lacey Evans, I got to stop playing around with Dakota Kai. I got to get her back in the ring and finish her. Hit that women's right and get the hell out of this arena. Or maybe even hit this, drop her on her neck. Down goes Dakota Kai. This won her multiple matches, even the NXT Women's Championship as well. Ooh, 2.5 though. And Evans, the frustrations brewing. The champ has Dakota Kai on the ropes here. How much is left in the tank for Dakota? Oh no. Here we go. Women's right to the dome of Dakota Kai. And that has to be it. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? Dakota Kai able to survive that knockout punch somehow, some way. How much is left in the tank of these women? These are just taking so much. And now Dakota Kai with a tornado DDT from the top rope. Oh, and then a nice stomp in the midsection. These women are absolutely beating the living hell out of each other tonight. Going for a kick. Lacey Evans saw that coming. Now going to toss her into the corner. Oh, now Lacey Evans kind of showing Dakota Kai her own type of kicks here. Oh, going for a forearm strike, missing. And now Kai going to toss her into the corner one more time. Reversal, though. Oh, and a forearm strike. Down goes Dakota Kai. I'm surprised Evans didn't try to go for the pinfall there. Oh, nice spinning leg kicks, taking out her legs there. Very effective. As still to come after this very match, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Bate takes on Mark Andrews. And what a brutal forearm strike there. But Tyler Bate takes on Mark Andrews after Tyler Bate showed up after Mark Andrews' matchup with Pete Dunne there. Pete Dunne, obviously, and Tyler Bate have... It's going to be a long-standing rivalry for sure. These guys are going to continue beating the living hell out of each other. But after that matchup, we still have a main event, Tommaso Ciampa versus Kyle O'Reilly for the first time ever here in Universe Mode history. That's now Evans. Oh, reversal from Dakota Kai. These women just love to be tossed in the corner. I wonder what they're trying to get going here. Oh, look at this from Dakota Kai. Punches and chops here in the corner. Oh, but look at Lacey Evans doing the right thing, rolling out of the ring. So Dakota Kai could not capitalize. And now Evans caught Dakota Kai there taunting, and she's going to make her pay. The bad time to be taunting, and that's going to be costing her this matchup because Lacey Evans is going to pick up the victory. No! Another near fall. How in the hell are they doing this? Dakota Kai doing the best that she can, beating the living crap out of each other. Kick to the midsection. All these big stomps in the corner for Lacey Evans. Putting a big old mud hole in Dakota Kai in that corner. Uh-oh. We saw this earlier. Women's right. Another one. This has to be it this time. 2, 3. Yes, it is. Lacey Evans having to dig down deep tonight in your main event. But for sure, a big match for Dakota Kai, showing exactly what she can bring to the women's division. But once again, Lacey Evans just showing why she has the upper hand in this women's division. This is why she's your NXT Women's Champion. You don't have to like her, you don't have to respect her, but you have to accept that she is your NXT Women's Champion. And whoever is tossed into Lacey Evans' way, Lacey Evans has continued to dominate. And your sassy Southern Belle continues to rack up the wins, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to challenge Lacey Evans in the near future? I cannot wait to find out. It has been a great night so far here on NXT, and now 2 weeks in a row, we get to see this man, Mark Andrews, in action. Man, he showed up last week against Pete Dunne. That was a hell of a match last week. I would definitely put up there for the match of the year candidate, ladies and gentlemen. Those matches were just barn burners for sure. But this week, this week he's taking on Tyler Bate, one half of obviously Mustache Mountain, formerly British Strong Style, but Pete Dunne put the end to that. But we have Mustache Mountain. And these guys know each other really well. But these guys are actual friends. But in this match, when it changes, when that bell rings, it's going to be different. But these guys respect the living crap out of each other. And William Regal thought this would be a great match to have. Two young superstars going at it. Kind of throws Mark Andrews into the mix after what we saw last week here. But this is going to be a barn burner for sure. We already saw one big matchup between Austin Theory and Isaiah Swerve Scott earlier, as well as Timothy Thatcher and Trent Seven. As there is Trent Seven accompanying Tyler Bate, and there is Tyler Bate. Very cocky, confident are these two gentlemen. And like we mentioned before, with the Tag Team Championship Tournament coming our way in the near future, there's a lot of young and up-and-coming tag teams we'd love to see. And William Regal has told us just to keep your eyes out on Twitter as well as on the channel here for NXT, just to keep on checking out, see what exactly the announcements will be for the NXT Championship Tournament, Tag Team Championship Tournament. So it's going to be very interesting. But this is your co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Bate, Mark Andrews. These guys are going to beat the living crap out of each other, but ultimately you would think they're going to respect each other. Seems like this crowd here in Orlando is ready for a big fight. I'm ready for a big fight. Here we go. Andrews, Bate, here we go. As now, here comes Mark Andrews. Nice snap suplex to kick us off. And if you guys are just tuning in tonight, we saw Isaiah Swerve Scott defeat Austin Theory in a hell of a matchup to kick us off here on NXT. Then Trent Seven took on Timothy Thatcher, where Trent Seven would pick up a win. Walter would dominate Damian Priest tonight. Lacey Evans and Dakota Kai went to war, but Lacey Evans showing why she's your NXT Women's Champion. As Trent Seven trying to help out Tyler Bate as much as he can by distracting Mark Andrews here. And that's the only problem with some of these matches. As hold on a minute, a cradle here. Referee, a little bit slow to the count, but almost stole a victory here. Oh, what a cutter there out of nowhere from Tyler Bate. And another one. And Mark Andrews doing the right thing, rolling out of the ring here. Got to be very careful here. Oh, big elbow from Bate. Going for that step up Insaguri, missing out though. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana. Trent Seven still in his wrestling attire and maybe looking to go another round if he has to. As another Hurricane Rana from Bate. Or I should say, Mark Andrews. Looking to impress William Regal and the NXT Universe after impressive last week. But we're going to see if he can continue this up. As now. Oh, tossing Bate right into that steel post. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but very effective. As now these guys going to war with those chops. As now Tyler Bate. Oh, look at... Oh, nice gentle suplex there. It looks like both of these men are going to go back in this ring, because obviously that's where this big match needs to be ended. As both of these men just going to stare at each other there. And now they're going to... I think it was a little bit of a moment of respect here, just trying to get the crowd behind both of these gentlemen. Nice standing moonsault, though, from Bate. And now you're going to feel this match heat up directly, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to beat the living hell out of each other. Nice brain buster. And it looks like maybe Tyler Bate maybe try to go for the pinfall. Yes, he will. Referee right in position, but just a 1 count. I mean, brain busters over the years have done a lot of damage. So, I mean, anything is possible. Able to maybe pick up that victory right away. And now going to go for a back suplex. Mark Andrews saw that coming. Nice Hurricane Rana there from Andrews, though. As now Mark Andrews with a big kick to that lower back. This is going to be a high-flying matchup, as well as these guys are going to beat the living hell out of each other strength-wise, or if they need to go a little bit of lucha libre, fly around. Anything's possible with these gentlemen. As now Andrews tossing him out the ringside. Mark Andrews, high risk, high reward situation. Down goes Bate. Mark Andrews continuing to look impressive here as he tosses Tyler Bate inside the ring. Could we be mere seconds away from another victory for Mark Andrews? Last week he defeated Pete Dunne. This week he could be defeating Tyler Bate, and what a stunner there. Oh my God. Is that all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen? 2.5. I thought he had him. That stunner out of nowhere. As now Andrews has to go back to the drawing board, having to kind of see what he needs to do to poor old Tyler Bate here. It's a big old clothesline once again. Uh-oh. Mark Andrews going to that place. Here we go. Mark Andrews over the top again. 2 for 2 for tonight. The crowd is absolutely right, but just like that, Tyler Bate gets the momentum back, and he's all fired up. He realizes how desperate he is right now. Mark Andrews literally has him right where he wanted him, but now Tyler Bate bringing the assault back. And just like that, that momentum goes back down a little bit for Mark Andrews. Now it's in the corner of Tyler Bate momentarily. And Tyler Bate, I think he should just stop going for that maneuver. That little wheelbarrow type of maneuver is just not effective. And this is what effective, though. That gut wrench slam, almost a gut wrench suplex type of maneuver, very effective. And now going to go for the pinfall referee right there. 2.5. You can feel a lot has been taken out on Tyler Bate. Mark Andrews has done a lot of high flying tonight. And again, going for that wheelbarrow thing, and it's going to cost Tyler Bate again. Oh, drop kick. If I'm Tyler Bate, if this thing doesn't work, I mean, it got a little bit of it that time, but it's not that effective. Stop going for it. That's now Tyler Bate going for the kick to the midsection. Here we go. Nice powerbomb maneuver. Is that it to put away Mark Andrews? 2.5. Mark Andrews stays in this matchup, but for how much longer? Oh, nice kick to the skull. Reminds me a little bit of the Trouble in Paradise, what Kofi Kingston hits. Uh-oh. Here we go, Tyler Bate. Oh, nice maneuver. Go over the pinfall. Could he steal a victory here? 2.9. Very, very close. Oh, kept up from Andrews, though. Going for a dropkick, misses. Here we go. Andrews looking to capitalize. Now into the corner. What does he have in store for Bate here? Uh-oh. This is not where you want to be, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. The powerbomb from up top. Bate with a key reversal in this match. Oh, God. Tyler Bate going to a like an inner demon, I guess you could call it, but having to roll out of the ring. I don't know what the hell that rage was from inside Tyler Bate, but it very well could cost him here as he's tossed back inside the ring. And we're going to see if that little bit of that rage inside Tyler Bate was going to help him out at all. Nice reversal, though, from Mark Andrews. And Andrews doing the right thing, trying to take his time. That inner rage is, trying to let that cool down so Mark Andrews can capitalize on it. As now Andrews, here we go. Oh, dropping him right on his head. So, almost more of like a DDT of all sorts there. Now just going to stomp away on Tyler Bate here. And now Andrews is going to toss him up, and down goes Bate. And these last couple weeks, man, last week and then right now, Mark Andrews has looked so good. Look at that moonsault, but no, Bate had the knees up. Can Tyler Bate capitalize? No, Mark Andrews somehow a little bit faster in this exchange. How does that even happen? Let's look at Mark Andrews just trying to suffocate him, trying to put away Tyler Bate. As now, Mark Andrews might be going for another moonsault. Uh-oh. Mark Andrews. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Go for the pinfall, Andrews. What are you doing? How do you not go for the pinfall attempt? It's a reversal from Tyler Bate. And now Bate with a hurricane run of himself there. And now Andrews rolling out of the ring. And there's key moments in this match that, for both sides, that you could look back and say, you know, they could have won this match if they go for the pinfall, but they decide to do something else, and it ends up costing them. As now, here we go with that standing gut-wrench throwaway slam there. And now Tyler Bate here. Going for a super kick. Mark Andrews now going for some kind of cutter. Didn't work out too well. Kick to the midsection now. Oh my God, these guys are beating the living hell out of each other. Have been going to war in your co-main event here. Going for another kick, but no. Bate going for a drop kick. No. These guys do not want to let them get the upper hand here whatsoever. Nice Hurricane Rana. What a match we are witnessing here tonight. And if our main event is anything close like this, we are for sure in for a hell of a main event. As the Tommaso Ciampa, former NXT champion, takes on Kyle O'Reilly for the very first time here in Universe Mode. As now, Mark Andrews with the big kidney shot there to Tyler Bate. These guys have put everything on the line tonight, and it so far has not been enough. What all is left in the tank? Andrews, he's feeling it. He's getting fatigued. He's trying to dig down deep here. As now Bate back up to his feet. Here we go. Sit out powerbomb, middle of the ring. 2.5. Very, very close there. And now a fireman's carry reversal though. And now, wait a minute. Mark Andrews here. Oh, submission hold here on Tyler Bate. Will Tyler Bate have to tap out? Can Bate somehow get out of it? Yes, he does. And now it's Mark Andrews' turn to get something going. Nice snap suplex. And Mark Andrews holding his ribs there. I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to go for a moonsault after holding your ribs like that, but it's got to be that adrenaline. Nice reversal from Bate again. Off the ropes. Back body drop. Landing on that lower back / ribs there. You got to think the next big maneuver in this matchup will put away their opponent, but these guys are just putting it all on the line tonight. You got it's got that feeling of an actual pay-per-view matchup here. As now, Andrews, here we go. Oh, a little bit of a stunner there. And now, wait a minute, Mark Andrews going high risk again. Here we go. Moonsault the second time. That one actually works. And that for sure has to be it, right? 2, 3. Yes, it is. 2 out of 2 Mark Andrews week after week here, picking up wins over Pete Dunne. And now Tyler Bate. Man, what a show. These guys putting it all on the line tonight. I don't know why we keep seeing replays of him failing his little wheelbarrow thing, but nonetheless, Mark Andrews with 2 big wins. Last week over Pete Dunne, this week over Tyler Bate. Mark Andrews, the future of NXT, and for sure is going to be used more here on the NXT shows. Cannot wait to see what's next for Mark Andrews. Can Kyle O'Reilly tonight shock the system? First time ever we see Tommaso Ciampa and Kyle O'Reilly. There's your NXT tag, or should I say NXT champion, Adam Cole Bay. And for the tag team division, you got to think Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish are looking to throw themselves into that as well. And maybe Roderick Strong maybe teams up with Adam Cole and throw them into that NXT Tag Team Championship tournament. Imagine if that actually happened. I highly doubt that would happen, but I mean, it'd give the Undisputed Era a hell of a chance of winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. And imagine you had like Adam Cole and Roderick Strong versus Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly in the main event of whatever show that would be for the NXT Tag Team Championships. That'd be a hell of a way to end that pay-per-view or that show, the Undisputed Era, for sure walking out the Tag Team Championships if that were to happen. Signature Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly looking to get those Tag Team Championships back around their waist, especially since they're vacated. And they get that opportunity. We'll see how the Undisputed Era will fare here. But now O'Reilly has to face the man that's desperate to get his NXT Championship back. Time to get Goldie back around his waist. It looks so weird with Tommaso Ciampa not having Goldie around his waist, but you can thank Adam Cole for that, with Adam Cole defeating Tommaso Ciampa. And for Tommaso Ciampa, it has to suck. He has to deal with 4 men, obviously focusing on Adam Cole, but he has to work with O'Reilly, Fish, and Strong there at ringside, and it's going to be something very hard to deal with. As Tommaso Ciampa, just the eeriness making his way down to the ring. And I have a feeling that we are not even close to being done between Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa. Gonna absolutely love what Tommaso Ciampa brings to the table. Yeah, he's not a fan favorite. He doesn't care what you or I think. All he cares about is that NXT Championship and getting it back around his waist. And same could be said about the Undisputed Era. But when it comes to NXT, you have the best of the best going at it each and every single night. And yeah, Kyle O'Reilly, he's the former NXT Tag Team Champion. But if he were to go in his singles direction, he's very talented, ladies and gentlemen. And so is every single member of the Undisputed Era. Bobby Fish, obviously Roderick Strong. We already know how talented Adam Cole is. It's crazy to think how talented the Undisputed Era is if ever something were to happen to that group. As this crowd is absolutely blowing the roof off the top of this building with that chant of NXT. But this is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. O'Reilly, Ciampa in your main event of the evening. Referee having to break it up here. Both of these men kind of feeling each other up here. Strong trying to do everything he can to really, it seems like, cheer on Kyle O'Reilly here. And it's nice to see these other members of the Undisputed Era getting that opportunity to kind of showcase their skills and what they can bring into matches in a one-on-one direction, As both of these men once again feeling each other out, where the referee kind of has to, break it up. And again, a little test his strength. Ciampa again pushing up against the rope. Referee once again, the third time breaking this up. As now Riley tossing Ciampa right into the corner there. And we're going to see if O'Reilly can capitalize. Oh, right on that arm. And oh my God, this is the only issue. When you face a man like O'Reilly, he can dissect you every different way. It's like facing a Daniel Bryan. Just so good in the ring. And if you guys missed SmackDown last week and, ever want to stay on what you saw, Daniel Bryan, he defeated Jeff Hardy in an open challenge. Well, not really an open challenge. The Rock gave Daniel Bryan an opponent since Daniel Bryan didn't have a match at King of the Ring. So Jeff Hardy was that man. Daniel Bryan ends up winning, but surprisingly, Samoa Joe comes out with his Money in the Bank briefcase. He cashes in on Daniel Bryan, and Samoa Joe is your new WWE champion. So we're going to be hearing from Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, even Drew McIntyre, especially after what has occurred. And Drew McIntyre is still going to be in the main event of SummerSlam, but he needs to figure out what exactly is going to be announced, what exactly is going to be occurring, because we are 3 weeks away from SummerSlam, the biggest night in all of professional wrestling. And we got to figure out what that main event for sure is. So make sure you guys tune in to SmackDown coming up relatively soon. It's now Ciampa trying to go out there and maybe try and face O'Reilly there at ringside, but O'Reilly right here for you. Oh, look at this. Kyle O'Reilly. Back suplex right there on Tommaso Ciampa. That is not going to be feeling too good. As now it's time for O'Reilly just to go to work here on Ciampa. Spinning forearm strike, and down goes Ciampa. But now Ciampa back up to his feet. And look, oh, this is that pissed off side of Ciampa you do not want to face. And, oh, yeah, Ciampa just feeling himself out right now. Just kind of rubbing it in the face of the Undisputed Era here. But Ciampa getting hit from behind, and now O'Reilly here. Oh, big forearm strike. And look at Bobby Fish right there for his tag team partner, making sure, Tommaso Ciampa won't get anything going here. And if you're Ciampa, you got to be careful here. Undisputed Era could do anything to put away you early, and they don't care if it ends in a disqualification. Oh, and a big knee strike. Uh-oh, Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish trying to break up Ciampa there. And now Ciampa going to toss O'Reilly back in the ring, and that's a good thing because it looked like Fish was sick of O'Reilly getting beaten down right there. Jumping knee strike takes down Kyle O'Reilly. As now here goes Ciampa. This could be bad. Oh my God! And I think O'Reilly is busted wide open. Ciampa dominating these last couple minutes per se, and now Ciampa gonna take O'Reilly to the suplex shop here, giving out free suplexes. And now, are we going to see the trifecta of suplexes? Yes, we do. Dropping him right on his head. If I'm the Undisputed Era, you got to be, might be kind of shocked on what you're seeing here. As O'Reilly with the reversal. I'm not saying O'Reilly can't handle himself, but in the singles match, O'Reilly getting his butt beat right now, just especially getting that big cut on his forehead there, is now Ciampa. Oh, what an elbow. Right on that brutal wound on the face there of O'Reilly. O'Reilly with that snapmare into working on that left arm again. And it seems like O'Reilly maybe trying to slow down the matchup here, trying to maybe set up an arm bar maybe later on in this matchup. As Ciampa again in a bad spot, but it connects with another elbow, the side of the dome. Now here comes O'Reilly going for a scoop slam, missing out. Now Ciampa, we're going to see if he can capitalize. Nice drop kick. And now Ciampa, usually we don't see Ciampa go high risk, high reward situation too much. As now Ciampa, oh, what a knee to the middle of the chest there. Here we go, referee right there. 2, ooh, just barely a 2 count if anything there. And Ciampa, the fatigue has got to be brewing right now. He's beating the living hell out of each other tonight. And, oh, Ciampa, here we go. Down goes O'Reilly, and this for sure has to be it. 2, no, 2.9. Ciampa, the frustration. He's got to be saying, how does it not put away Kyle O'Reilly? And now O'Reilly, the big kicks here, and a big forearm. That's just how talented the Undisputed Era. They can take so much damage, but they can also dish it out as well. Oh, nice reversal from O'Reilly. As you can see that on that forehead, that blood is just dripping right now. Hopefully O'Reilly knows exactly where he's at, and that is a bad thing for Ciampa to be getting his knees attacked, obviously, because obviously he's had surgery in the past. As now O'Reilly, these are innovative maneuvers here. I don't know how effective it is, but I know Ciampa's down and out here. Can O'Reilly keep it up here? There's now O'Reilly. Oh, big forearm strike there. Oh, and a big forearm right to that open wound, and now Ciampa's able to capitalize. And O'Reilly doing the right thing, rolling out of the ring, feeling exactly where he was at, rolling out of the ring so that Ciampa could not capitalize right away. And see, look, O'Reilly doing the right thing there. And O'Reilly loving where he's at here. Is now, Ciampa being over in the Undisputed Era's corner here. This could break down very fast. Strong talking some crap here. Strong was trying to at least try and give O'Reilly some time here. As now Ciampa tossing O'Reilly away from the Undisputed Era, which is a good thing. It would be a shame to have this good match end in a disqualification whatsoever here. As now Ciampa going to go get O'Reilly before maybe the Undisputed Era gets involved here. As Ciampa just rubbing it in the face of O'Reilly here, outside here at ringside. As O'Reilly now going to toss him closer to the Undisputed Era. This ain't good. As Ciampa's head just right on the steel steps. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. And now O'Reilly from behind here. Oh, right to the kidneys. Oh God, this is bad for Ciampa. Ciampa needs to get out of that corner. There's too many Undisputed members. And just like that, Ciampa back in the ring. Ciampa looking right at Adam Cole here. Adam Cole right out here. Uh-oh. Adam Cole saying, I'm not going to allow you to do that. You back away. A little bit of a trash talk there. As now, Ciampa throwing him right into the steel steps. The Undisputed Era doing all that they can to try and keep Ciampa away from O'Reilly in this matchup. If I'm Ciampa, I toss him back in the ring. You won't have to deal with the Undisputed Era anymore. And now, here we go. O'Reilly going to try and focus on that left shoulder here. But again, these big punches from Ciampa. And now going to finally toss him back inside the ring. As Strong there. Ooh, very close though. Strong was thinking about maybe getting involved. As now Strong here, or I should say, Ciampa dropping him right on his head. And that's what busted open O'Reilly in the first place. And oh, wait, he's doing it again, I think. Again, just for measures, just for better measures, just to make sure that's enough to put him away. And Cole can't do much about it here at ringside. As O'Reilly with the reversal. And, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've seen all this from O'Reilly before in tag team matches. Will Ciampa tap out? Ciampa's so close to that rope, all he has to do is put his hand on the rope. Will Ciampa tap out? Nowhere to go. Ciampa. But O'Reilly letting it go. Ciampa not willing to tap out there. He's rather pass out apparently. As this is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are beating the crap out of each other. All in this main event matchup here. As now O'Reilly. Oh, look at these ground and pound maneuvers from O'Reilly. Showing that MMA background into an arm bar. I bet Ciampa wasn't getting ready for that. Submission hold in the middle of the ring. No rope break, nowhere to grab. I mean, I guess he could try and grab the referee if he really wanted to. But now Ciampa fighting out of it, and he does. How much damage was done to that left shoulder, though? Ooh, hard Irish whip, and down goes Riley. Oh, and then a big old knee to the kidneys. And Ciampa just saying, it is time to end this thing. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Ciampa, what is he thinking? Ciampa, knee strike! Knee strike to the dome of O'Reilly. And this for sure has to be it. 2, 3, yes it is. Tommaso Ciampa with a big win over Kyle O'Reilly. And you got to love the fight that we saw from Kyle O'Reilly here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute barn burner of a match tonight. A hell of a match, putting it all on the line. But Tommaso Ciampa showing you exactly why he is one of the best in the world. As you could just see that blood dripping on O'Reilly's face there. But Tommaso Ciampa with a big, big win in your main event of NXT. A huge night for NXT in the long run here. And now Adam Cole coming from the ringside area. Just having to deal with Tommaso Ciampa just winning against Kyle O'Reilly. And now Adam Cole bringing the fight to Tommaso Ciampa. Not going to stand for that whatsoever. Ciampa going to get his butt kicked for this. It is not something you want to be dealing with after the matchup, after having a brutal matchup like we just witnessed. And, oh, nice enziguri there from Adam Cole. And, oh, God. Adam Cole, oh, my God, elbow! Elbow from the right in the midsection. The referee's going to try and break this up, it seems, but it's not going to really work out too well in the favor. And oh, right on the steel steps. Are you kidding me? This is not going to be feeling too good whatsoever. And then right into the steel steps again, man. Come on. Oh, no. No, come on. Come on, Cole. Come on now. Oh, no. This ain't good. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. What is on the mind of Adam Cole, baby? He's just going to toss him all the way down to the other side of the arena. This is not something you ever want to deal with. A very focused and well-defined individual as a flatliner takes down Ciampa here. Oh my God, this is just a brutal beating, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Ciampa is just defenseless right now, just getting his butt kicked right here. This is not something you ever want to have to deal with. As the referee inadvertently knocked out there. But I mean, it's not like he's... Oh my God. As he just trips over the steel steps. But come on. Come on, ref. Stop this. This is brutal. And now another enziguri. Down goes Ciampa. Ciampa is just in a brutal way here. As now back in the ring we go once again. Adam Cole looking to maybe put away Ciampa here. Kick to the skull, or I should say the left knee there. And now Adam Cole, shining wizard to the back of the neck there of Tommaso Ciampa. If this is what you guys wanted, this is what you guys are going to get. Adam Cole beating the living crap out of Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, and a kick. And now, oh no. Oh no, this is what you guys wanted. Panama Sunrise to Tommaso Ciampa. Are you kidding me? What a NXT event to be just thrown out the window like what Adam Cole just did by destroying Tommaso Ciampa right here on NXT. And look, it's Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross. Oh my God, what a back suplex. Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, this man, he is done playing around. And it seems like what Karrion Kross has set on here. And look at this, the straitjacket. The straitjacket by Karrion Kross. He's going to try and absolutely try and destroy Adam Cole here. Just this utter, I don't know if you want to call him a freak, but this man is an absolute destroyer of all humanity. And oh no, this is not something you want to be by, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, 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 look at this. A standing suplex on right over by this announce table area. This is not what wants to happen here. Uh-oh. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. Karrion Kross here. Oh no. This ain't good. Oh my God, a powerbomb right by the steps. Oh my God, this is... Can we get somebody out here? Can we get somebody out here, man? Oh no. No, 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 no. Kross, please don't do this. Kross, we understand what you want to do, man, but this ain't the way to do it. This is not the way to do it, Karrion. Oh no, 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 not the Sasita suplex. Oh my God. Oh my God. Adam Cole is down and out, and this is how we have to end NXT tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Karrion Kross sends a message to Adam Cole, the NXT champion.